Peter Brissett here, and I've got something for you again this month in our monthly marketing message. We've been talking about trust potential. Trust potential is the basic idea that any marketing and advertising that you do has an inherent amount of trust built into it, depending on a number of factors in 4 key areas. The first area is the message. What is the message that you're delivering and saying to your prospects? The second is the medium. What is the delivery system that's delivering this message? Is it a video? Is it a newspaper ad? Is it a text message or an email? How is this message being delivered to them? And then the third one that I want to talk about today is the moment. And that is when that message via that medium is delivered. It's very important to understand that as you're planning your marketing, you need to include when you want to deliver specific messages. When can you decide, and how do you decide when is the right time for a specific message? And ultimately, this is a question that you have to ask your prospect. A simple way to do this is to break it down by the need. Mr. Customer, is this a current need? As in, you need this immediately, right now. You have a problem that you need to solve, and I have the solution for you, and you need to do it today. Versus, this is something I know that's a coming need, and I'm interested in this area, and I want to get more information, but it's not an immediate need, it's a future need. That basic criteria right there can tell you which message you need to deliver and when you need to deliver that message based on that. So all this data is tied up within your current customer base and the clients that you have, and understanding when was the right time to deliver a specific message to them. There's a whole other avenue that you can go in deeper into this, and there's some really interesting things that are happening because all this data about us, each of us, is anonymous data that's floating around out there, and there are all different sources of this data that's being pulled in and being used to send us marketing messages. It's basically the idea of what was the movie called Minority Report with Tom Cruise, and in that movie there were some scenes where you would walk into a store and it would scan your eyeball. Scanner would scan your eyeball, and as soon as it scanned your eyeball, it identified who you were and began to deliver you specific messages based on who you were, because it understood your interest and what you liked and your purchases that you have made. And we're starting to see this level of technology that's showing up in some of our advertising platforms like Facebook, where we can target specific behaviors, not just demographics. And so that is really the future of marketing, and it's kind of here today in terms of really thinking about how you can deliver your message at the right moment to the right audience. And so there's a lot of thought that needs to go into that in order to get the ultimate goal, which is a conversion. And what is a conversion? A conversion means I've taken you from a suspect to a prospect to a potential customer and eventually to a converting client who is actually making a purchase. So that is the third M in trust potential. And next month we'll be talking about M number 4, which is the measurement. How do we measure the results of our marketing campaigns inside of trust potential? And we'll wrap it up with that message. So that is your monthly marketing message for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments. It is nice and caring to share, like, comment, as well on the video wherever you might see this. Thank you very much, and have a great month.